Punk rock lesson number 1. Crass. Crass. Probably the single most important art punk band ever. Totally overlooked by art punkers. Totally emphasized by the politico punks, but none of them sound like Crass. Like, they sound like they've never actually listened to the music that Crass played. Interesting enigma. Warsaw, which is Joy Division in 1977. Probably the meanest, heaviest band around at the time, but they're totally overlooked by punks. They're more grasped by like goth and indie rockers like later, but like this is a hardcore punk song. There's no doubt about it. 1977, bitch. The Swell maps should be like favorites of like rock and roll type punk guys and like arty, weird krautrock type guys that like the more experimental shit, because they've got the best of both worlds. X, the Australian band X, not the American band from LA, who are pretty lackluster. X, 1979, first record, kind of has elements of like the British stuff, like Sex Pistols and The Clash, but also kind of like the guitar work's also a little bit like Gang of Four and like what they were going to be doing with the really abrasive, noisy, clanking, jangly stuff like that. So I think they were pretty innovative. And then there is an American band, the Alley Cats. I think are really cool. I don't hear a lot of people talk about them, but they just have a really good sound and a good beat, and you can dance to it, you know. It rocks. It's fun.
When she was 17, she was tough when she was a name. Knew was out of the street, with his mind to look so she got the light, got the light again. She got the light, got the light again.
And then there's the Brazilian band, As Mercenárias. Yeah. Proletariat, as you can probably guess from their name. Pretty extreme Marxists, taking from the tradition of Gang of Four. But they also have a lot of elements of Rudimentary Peni, which I don't know how many of you listen to, but let's put them on next. Rudimentary Peni. Probably the most negative band I've ever heard in my life. It's like black metal guys should be listening to this. Yeah. Their album from '83 is called Death Church. It has one of the best album covers I've ever seen. It's like just nothing but like totally blasphemy, like, you know, desecration of the cross and the body of Christ and ghosts flying around in a cathedral, and it's pretty good. So, you know, the early stuff's really short.